You were missing one cabinet lock, so I had to remake this one.
I've got your base hits and runs indicator taken apart here, all the different pieces, because this particular lever, the screw goes in right here, and that thread is stripped out. So when you put that in, it just turns and turns, doesn't tighten down, which causes that lever to bind, and your hits are not incrementing properly. So I've got a helicoil kit here. I'm going to drill out and put in a couple helicoils to make new threads in there again, so we can get this running for you. There is the repaired threaded hole helicoil installed. So now we're ready to put it back together. Here's the repaired assembly. And that will increment the player at bat. And then down here, the one that was giving us the problem was this lever right here. And you can see that every time I push it, I increment the hits, and it's staying where before it would go back. So I can increment my hits, and then this lever will reset the hits, and then this other one is for runs. So every time I increment it, I get another run, and this lever resets the runs. Now it's critical that this game be leveled before you play it, because everything works off of gravity, all the balls going through here. So get yourself a level and put it on the base. Make sure that the bubble's in the middle, and then also turn it 90 degrees. Make sure that that's level. Okay, so you want level this way and that way. And then I would also try it on the other side. Okay, level that way, level over there. And when you have this game put back in the cabinet, it's attached by 4 screws or 4 bolts. There's one there, one over here, one right there, and 4. You may have to put some shims or washers underneath one or more corners. In this example, I've just got the machine on sawhorses, and you can see that I had to put a shim under here just to lift up this one corner of the 4. So that's what this would come up, and we'd get our level this way. So make sure you check the whole thing before you put the game in play. So this is what you were missing that I had to fabricate from scratch. These levers, and I even pressed in some brass bushings so they pivot on this shoulder screw, and the levers go back to these wire rods, and those go up and work the umpire's arms for strike and balls. Now there's 2 little loops right here, and those loops are to adjust the umpire's arms. So if the umpire's arm is sticking out a little bit too far, or doesn't go up, doesn't come all the way back, whatever the problem is, it can usually be taken care of by either expanding that loop, opening up, or compressing it and bringing the upper and lower halves closer together. That'll adjust the arm's position. And so we'll simulate throwing a strike, and now a ball. You need to make sure you level the game here on the base plate and not up here on the play field, because the play field is purposely tilted backwards so the balls will roll. So check level on the black base plate. Well, let's give this bad boy a try. First thing you do is reset the hits and runs and start it up. Hey, bada 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 bada. Here we go. Oh! Hey, I think that's a home run. Woohoo! One hit, one run. Oh, out. Right to Dizzy D. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, that's a fly out. This is going to be a short game. I got 2 outs already. Let's see what this does. Oh, there you go. I think that's a single. There it is. And Hubble's up. Oh, that'll work. That's a double. Okay, first one and second. I got there. I got second and third now. Chapman's up. Oh, out to Murray and game over. I had 3 hits and 1 run. If you have to remove the mechanism from the case, it slides out the rear, and when you put the mechanism back in, make sure that the mechanism goes all the way forward to the front of the case, as far forward as it'll go, before you put in the 4 bolts that hold it. And that's because this coin slide, the mechanism in the back that pushes on 2 things, pushes on this lever to reset your score, and then also contacts these 2 micro switches. That lever will work these properly when this mechanism is all the way pulled forward. And there is an oval slot mounting in the wood of the cabinet, so it is possible to have this mounted farther back. And if that happens, then you're not going to completely press on this lever and those micro switches. So make sure mech is all the way forward before you bolt it down. Here's your shipping crate with skid attached for forklift, and I've got your invoice and customs form there sealed in. This is the bill of lading with your address. Got a couple extra here just for the pickup guy, carrier, to sign. I've labeled it on all sides and told either customs or you how to open this crate up. So remove the top first by taking these screws out all the way around, and then this whole panel can be removed second, and the panel in the back removed third, and the side panels stay up. They're the last thing to come off. Alrighty.